Alright guys, hello, good day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever time it is, wherever you're watching this. Right now we have the D40 Navara. This one is the 2012. They always these usually have the problem where the fuel gauge wouldn't read proper at some point in time, right? And that due to the shaking up of the float in the tank, and it will misread and all that good stuff. But sometimes I wanted to know how would we test the gauge, and I saw that at one point in time people saying that you could do the sweep test. Wasn't finding sweep test anywhere until I found it um in with some guy from in Thailand, and there were always no English videos done. So I just wanted to do one so we could see it. Right now you would need the time button that is on the instrument panel, and this go down in this corner here. You need the time button. This one is for the speedo, to check the trip, to reset when you do the oil change and whatnot. But we're using the time one that is in this corner. Mine is broken, so I use this to kind of push it. Alright, so what you would need to do, have your key in the ignition, switch to the off position. You press and hold down the knob that's on this side for about 5 seconds. Then you turn on the ignition all the way on, not to start the vehicle, but just turn it on so that the accessories, everything will be on. And keep it held, right? Because as I said, you're switching it. You'll be switching the off position. You press it down for about 5 seconds and keep it held down while you're switching on the ignition, and you keep it held down for about 5 to 6 seconds. Then you will see on the speedometer side of the display, you would see test, and it would test the gauge. You will see the needles do the sweep test. When you could release it at that point in time. When you press it once, you keep pressing it once and let release. It will do the bulb test. You will also see it showing up on the display. Alright, and it has some other tests that will be done on it, but it will all at each test where you have to press the button, and with each test it does the needle sweep. Alright, so I'll do it there and you'll see. I'm just put on the park light so we get a little brighter. Alright, you can see it good there. Alright, so right now I'm going to press it and hold it down for about 5 seconds, and then I'm going to switch on. Alright, then I'm going to switch on the ignition and leave it on for the 5 seconds, and then you will see it come up. And with every press of the knob, it will change to a different test. Alright, when we are finished with the test, it's just a matter of switching off the ignition, and that's it. You will see with what working, what not working, and whatnot. Alright, so I'm going to press down the knob now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switching on the ignition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, test. It will make the sweep because it's testing the gauge. The gauge is good. It tests everything. Alright, gauge wise, that's the temperature, fuel, RPM, and the speedometer. Alright, we're going to press the button again once. Alright, this does the test on the display, the LCD display there. Alright, just to make sure everything is working. Alright, we press it once again. Does the bulb test, as you can see, bulb. Alright, even in the corner here, it has the oil temperature on the left hand side. Alright, this is a manual vehicle, so it doesn't have it is not automatic, so it doesn't have cruise control and whatnot, but it also the instrument panel is equipped with it, so that if you have automatic, you will have cruise control and you will have it set. Also in the corner down there, you will see the automatic transmission temperature, oil temperature. That will come up if you have a automatic transmission and the temperature is high. It would come up. All right. Also the overdrive light up here. Okay, so we do another push of the button again. Alright, I can't remember. I had done the research. I couldn't remember what it was for, the R0407. Alright, but if you keep pressing it, you will see, you keep pressing the knob once and release, you would see all the different tests that it does. Alright, you see all the different tests that it does, and as I said, with each test, it does the full sweep, so that you will know for sure that it's working. Alright. So eventually, well, that's the test that we will look for most of, just to make sure that it does the sweep, and to make sure all the bulbs are working, to make sure the display is working. Alright, so more or less that is what we will be looking for generally. Alright, I'll just do probably a couple more just so you'll be able to see. Alright, I think that's about it there. Alright, so it's just a matter of switching off. Switch off. Well, it has the timer. I'll take off the timer. And that is it. Alright, when you switch back on the ignition, it'll be back to normal. Alright. Everything's good. And that is it. Alright, so hope you'll get some information from this. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up. Yeah. Have a good day.